Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hit Cricket, your source for cricket analysis, commentary, and fun. I'm your host, Sean, joined by two cricket fanatics, Rahul and Nanish. Today, we're going to be talking about the Champions Trophy. We're going to be previewing another team today, and that team is Pakistan. As India fans, we won't be partial, of course, but, you know, to be fair
Our
and
truth might
honest,
sound partial, but
yeah,
yeah,
to that point, Pakistan have not been in the best of form as of recent, but we'll look at this objectively and we'll evaluate their squad, which I will now name. They're captained by Mohammad Rizwan, the wicket-keeper batsman, and then there's Babar Azam, uh, obviously a class player, but he's not in the best of form right now. Fakhar Zaman back in the squad. He had a great game against New Zealand. Let's see if he can carry on that form. And then Saad Shakil, Tayyib Tahir, Usman Khan, Salman Agha, Fahim Ashraf, Kamran Ghulam, Kushdil Shah, Abrar Ahmed, Haris Rauf, Mohammad Hasnain, Nasim Shah, and the great player, Shaheen Shah Afridi. Class as always. But talking points. The opening partnership. Who will open for Pakistan? Saim Ayub was in great form, but unfortunately, as somebody who loves watching good cricket, he got injured in the Test series, so we won't be seeing him in the Champions Trophy. So who will open? Some we saw Fakhar Zaman do it in the first game. Babar Azam also opened, but looked less than impressive. So there are other options within the team as well. So who will open for Pakistan? And then there's a question of Haris Rauf's fitness because he got a side strain in the previous game. Where hopefully for Pakistan he's able to play because he bowled very well for them against New Zealand. But guys, thoughts on Pakistan's squad and these two talking points that I just mentioned?
I think it's a decent squad that they've put up. As far as the opening slot paired up with Fakhar Zaman goes, they're going with the Hey Ram, Hey Hari Ram, Krishna Jagannatha Premanand. They're going with that formula. Who knows? God knows only who they're gonna play that opening slot with Zaman and whoever they choose. I feel like it's gonna be basically an empty void slot. It's gonna be one down pretty early because I don't see Babar Azam as that's not his best spot to open, so I would not do that. It's like pushing Virat Kohli to open the batting in ODI cricket, which he's not done successfully. Like, why would you change your best player spot? So I
I
don't
like
think
how
it's
you
a good
compared
decision.
him to Virat Kohli. I mean, all the fans
He
always
is
compare
not
him to
okay.
Virat Kohli.
I purely compared like pushing your best player to a wrong spot. I am not comparing India's best player with Pakistan's best player, okay? Virat Kohli's leagues ahead, but not getting into that. I think Babar Azam should be batting at number three, which is his favorite spot. Like, come on, he's in horrendous form right now, and you want to give him the best chance to succeed and get him back into form. And like, since you don't have any other option apart from him. You want him to get into form. That's your only chance. If Pakistan have to go anywhere, Babar Azam has to be in form. Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan have to click. So same two guys again. For India, it's Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli. For Pakistan, it's Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan. So you got to give them the best chance to succeed. So I think Usman Khan should open with Zaman purely because he's the only other, opening option I see in that squad just so that Babar Azam can play at his natural position at number three. So I Usman Khan doesn't have too much to back him up, but just to hold that spot, I think Usman Khan should play, and he's a decently attacking player, so they can just use him up at the top like that. But that's as far as the opening is concerned. I feel like they've got decent middle order options. Like Salman Agha is a good player. He can bowl some spin as well. Uh, Kushdil Shah is a pretty good finisher. Saad Shakil is a very talented player. We saw him play some good innings in South Africa as well. So I think it's a decent squad overall. And the pace trio, pace is pace. The Shaheen Shah Afridi, Harsh Rauf, Naseem Shah. They've been playing since I don't know, like 5, 6 years. They've been continuing with that same pace trio, and although they've not won any major ICC tournament, they'll stick with it because it's their pace trio, and they've tried some pace quartet sometime as well. But this time, I think they'll stick with the three, and I think. As far as I feel like if any weakness it's that spin department, especially with Shadab Khan just left out of the setup due to poor form. Likes of Imad Wasim not really in this side either. I think he retired or something.
Retired.
So you're depending on Abrar Ahmed to be your primary spinner and Salman. Aga to be like a secondary spinner, and if the wickets turn a bit, it's gonna get really tough for them. So yeah, I think it's a decent squad with good pace bowling options and good middle order, but that top order and spin bowling options look really, really like fragile.
Yeah, right, you said, Rahul. I think, but you covered most of the points, but you talked about top order being a little bit weak, but I think Fakhar Zaman coming back into the ODI setup, I think he can provide them the aggressive style of
He's
playing
very
that
hit or miss though. That's the thing. He'll either win you the game on his own or like get out within the first 5, 10 balls. And the issue is that consistency is not there that much
yeah, I
for him.
mean, he is like that type of player that Abhishek Sharma plays for India. So, like I
There's
was
a
saying
point
earlier,
why he's not in the ODI squad. See, okay,
okay,
but okay, here's my point.
later
At
we
least
get, but
you're uh, people are gonna see something I'm never gonna say, but I'll actually say, Abhishek Sharma at least somewhat justified because he has a decent batting lineup beyond him. Who's there after Zaman? You're having a completely out of form Babar Azam. Mohammad Rizwan's a good player, but Saad Shakil's a good player. But the thing is, who do you have after? I mean, compared to like Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, and all that stuff, who will provide that substance that he can play these attacking shots? There's not
that's
many
true. That's
people.
true.
At least if you have
I think
Abhishek Sharma and he
Shahid
gets out, you
Shakir,
have
I
some
think
players.
Shahid Shakir is known for his like composure and playing that
Yeah, he's a good player.
building building partnership. So I think, but yeah, Rizwan is a captain and wicketkeeper, of course. So I think he'll play that crucial knock for Pakistan again. I think Rizwan and Babar Azam have to click.
Yeah, same
And
here
then
still.
Zaman also have. I mean, he is a key player for them too, for Zaman. We've seen in the previous Champions Trophy also that especially in the final, of course. When you miss it, big chance on that kind of player, he'll come back and bite you. So
Yeah.
that kind of player we're talking about. And then middle order, like I said, Shao Shakil. Sorry, these names are tongue twisters for me. But I think yeah, he's known for building partnerships and all.
Yeah, he's a good
So
player.
yeah, again, Salman Agha is also there. He will also, I think, be helpful for Pakistan to add the stability in the middle order. I mean, he's a vice captain again, so they cannot drop him.
I wish they included Iftikhar Chacha though.
Iftikhar Ahmed, yeah,
He's like 40, right?
Yeah, I wish Iftikhar uncle was there, but fortunately couldn't
yeah.
find a spot for him.
I think Kushtil Shah is like that type of batter that accelerator. He's not a type of player like Shakil or someone that will
Yeah.
build partnerships. He'll just go for it, like from ball one basically. Um, but yeah, I think the bowling lineup is again the same bowling lineup we see in all ICC tournament. Just Shaheen Afridi, Harris Shroff, Naseem Shah, three big pacers. That's it. Yes, they do take those crucial wickets, but then they don't have like a name-worthy spinner. That's what they're missing, I
Exactly.
think. I think that'll come back to bite them in those, like you said, in those spin pitches. So, yeah.
How do you guys think the playing 11 will be for them?
You start this time.
Okay, sure. So I have Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam opening. I mean, I didn't put Usman Khan as you mentioned before, but I just think they'll ride with this. I think they alluded to rolling with Fakhar and somebody else, and I think that'll be Babar. Then I have Rizwan at three. I mean, I think it might be a little bit out of position, but uh, I don't know. I just I'm not quite sure about how they'll like have it like go from their top order to the middle order. Like you said, it's not super strong there. And then I have Saad Shakil. You guys mentioned him. Then Salman Agha, Tayyib Tahir, Kushtil Shah, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Naseem Shah, Abrar Ahmed, and then Mohammad Hasnain. So I don't know. I just
No Raw.
which, oh, no, I mean, I'm assuming Raf won't be fit, but he would come in for Hasnain if he is fit. But yeah, if Raf is fit, he will be there for Hasnain for sure. But I'm a little bit concerned after he wasn't able to bowl in this previous game. Maybe it was a precaution, I don't know. But
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, what do you
Yeah, but
guys
yeah, Sean,
go
I do
on?
have an exact similar lineup to you. Just a little bit changes in the middle order, but that's about it. But yeah, focus them on opening with Babar Azam, and then Mohammad Rizwan at number three, Saad Shakil at four, Ali Agha at five, and then Kushdil Shah at 6, Fahim Ashraf at 7. I think he will give that role that Hardik Pandya gives India. I mean, they both are not comparable to each other, but that role, pace and batting, I think he'll give them the batting depth. And then I have Shaheen Shah Afridi at
Yeah,
number
we can
8
turn him
for
a bourgeoisie's Hardik Pandya, maybe.
uh, but yeah, like you said, I think Harris Stock, I think that was just a precautionary. I think he should be back. But if he does come back, I think he'll give the Pakistan a little bit boost in their bowling. Another good pacer for them. So Harris Shroff will be my nine, and then Naseem Shah.
Boost
We've seen
meaning six straight down the ground and six over fine lega.
yes, that one. That was
It's okay, just a
uh
Melbourne reference.
yes. But number 10, I have Naseem Shah. I mean, we saw how young kid, bro. I don't know, nothing, there's nothing bad to say about him. He's a talent that they have found. And then, of course, the one and only spinner, Abrar Ahmed. I think he'll be the best spinner for Pakistan for in this Champions Trophy.
Very bold call.
The
Very
best
bold
spinner
call.
for Pakistan, bro.
But there's
I
nobody
know that.
else.
I know,
Yeah,
that's why
that's what.
it's
Yeah,
sarcastic. Sarcastic.
but But
No, I think
yeah,
Salman Agha will be
but
the best spinner.
then I just want before I close out, the way Rahul has compared Babar Azam to Virat Kohli and Mohammad Rizwan to Rohit Sharma, I think if Rahul was still singing to this day, he would have sang Dil Dil Pakistan, Jaan Jaan Pakistan, Dil Dil se milte hain, something like that, right? Rahul?
I am speechless that I heard you sing. Uh, I don't know what to say.
That's why I don't sing.
But I was never comparing those two entities. If you watched our previous videos, if you haven't, go check those out. I think you all know how big a Virat Kohli fan I am, and no Virat Kohli fan would compare him to Babar Azam or any player in the world, to be honest. So Virat Kohli is leagues ahead, especially in the ODI format.
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma is way better than Mohammad Rizwan as well. I mean, not saying that they can't be legends like them, but I mean, there's going to be only one Rohit Sharma, one Virat Kohli. There's no point comparing them. But Babar Azam and Rizwan are obviously quality players, and I will say this: as India, Pakistan depends on Babar and Rizwan as much as, if not more, than India relies on Rohit and Kohli. I'll say that though. The dependence on Babar and Rizwan, like Babar and Rizwan are absolutely crucial to Pakistan's chances, especially with the batting lineup. But speaking of lineup, I'd go with Fakhar Zaman and Usman Khan opening. Just toss a name in there. I can also go open if I'm given the chance. Uh, I'll also give it a shot. Uh, Babar Azam at 3, Mohammad Rizwan, the wicket-keeper batter at 4, Saad Shakil at 5, Salman Agha at 6, Kushdil Shah 7 as the finisher, Shaheen Shah Afridi at 8 as junior finisher and pace bowler. He played more like a junior finisher in the last ODI than a pace bowler, so I had to add that on. And then Naseem Shah at 9, Harry Shroff 10, assuming he's fit, otherwise Hasnain. And then Abrar Ahmed, Pakistan's best spinner at number 11. So I think this is a decently balanced side. It gives them the only issue is I don't see many bowling options. I mean, at this with this lineup, they only have 4 frontline bowlers, and they're gonna have to depend on someone like a Salman Agha bowling more overs than they probably would want to. And then uh, the batting, the middle order, I feel like it looks better than I thought initially because Saad Shakil is a very composed player, like Nanish was talking about. Salman Agha can take the game deep as well. Mohammad Rizwan is class. Babar Azam form is temporary, but class is permanent. They just need him to get back into form. They need him to get back into form like ASAP. Uh, Fakhar Zaman, quality player. They just need to hope he's consistent. Usman Khan, no matter how much I said, he's a good player. If he's in the squad, he's talented, and he has played some good knocks for Pakistan in the past. So they've trusted him. I think, although y'all have said Babar Azam will open, I personally would not want that to happen because I said it'll be putting him out of position. But if they go with it, then they'll probably slot in someone like a Tayyab Tahir or some other middle order batter to compensate for that. So yeah, this is my squad, my lineup.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that since in the India video I said if India makes the finals, I think Pakistan will also make the finals. But then I don't know. In comparing to 2017 squad, if you see they had like such great players like I mean, Fakhar Zaman is still playing, but then you had Hassan Ali, Shadab
Mohammad
Khan,
Amir.
Muhammad yeah, I was gonna talk about it. But then you don't see the same quality in Pakistan
I mean,
since 2017. It's just Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, Pakistan on
and the
this. I
GOAT,
mean,
the captain, bro, Sarfraz.
so I
GOAT
mean,
captain.
but yeah, I mean, the bowling is good. Just the batting, middle order is a little bit weak in my opinion. But if they can pull out magic from their hat, I mean, I guess they're a good team too.
Do you
I
think
mean, when they're hot, they're really hot. But I don't know. This team just doesn't seem like that kind of Pakistan team, which is that when they're hot, they're really hot. It seems lacking that bit of firepower. But I mean, they can prove us completely wrong. When they get on a streak, it's really hard to stop them. So we'll just have to see.
how far do you think they'll make it in the tournament?
Well, Nanish is saying India Pakistan finals.
Yeah, and then if India doesn't make it to finals, then Pakistan will stop at no playoffs itself.
So you're saying Bangladesh and New Zealand will make the
So
I
it's
think
one
I
side
have a
here, one
feeling New
side
Zealand will
here.
make it. I have a feeling New Zealand. I'll talk in New Zealand's video, but I think they have a chance to make it into the what do you call this? Playoffs, semifinals.
I mean, just reminding you, two out of India, Pakistan, New Zealand, Bangladesh have to make the playoffs. You can only make one of them having going to the semifinals. You can't eliminate three from that group and to choose three from the other group, even though the other group is a sudden death. Just saying that. But yeah, I think they'll be knocked out in the group stages. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's New Zealand and India are just so hard opponents to, contend with. And even Bangladesh has given trouble to Pakistan in the past in like Asia Cups and different tournaments. So I don't know. I feel like each game's gonna be a struggle for them, even though they're at home. The thing is, we've seen them get beaten at home as well. It's not like a fortress like India is for India. I mean, so I just don't think they'll go past the group stage. It's just seeming tough to beat uh, New Zealand or India. Just-
Yeah, but yeah, if I were to play fantasy, I think I would have Babar Azam as my captain.
What
If only
do
for
you think he'll
Pakistan
get
wins.
back in form this tournament?
If only if he does, then only Pakistan can succeed. That's the point. Same with
So
India.
you're
Only if Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli can succeed, then only India can be good line. Same with Pakistan. Only if Babar Azam can come into shape, then only Pakistan can do good.
Raul, who would your captain be if you had to choose?
From the Pakistan team,
Yeah, but
uh,
you can't pick the same as Nanish though,
but why not?
because he got the first pick. Say there's a draft, right? Nanish got the first pick, you're the second pick. Can't
Oh,
have
so
the same
like
player.
you're talking like how they do it in the PSL, like PSL draft or CPL
Uh,
draft. Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
draft a player and then go to the next team and they can pick like that kind
Uh,
of format.
yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, like that. So no Babar Azam, then probably have to go with Mohammad Rizwan then as my top
Mm,
performer on the Pakistan team. How about you?
mm. Give
I think
me
he has no choice left after Babar and Rizwan are taken. Then only Fakhar Zaman, right?
I
I
mean,
mean, he
you can
could go
take
with the
Shaheen Shah
bowler,
Afridi.
Shaheen
I
Shah
I was
Afridi.
going to
Yeah.
take Shaheen Shah Afridi. He can bat
Yeah.
also. You know,
You can take Shaheen Shah. I mean, you're the sense this is like a snake draft. I don't know if you know what it is, but you'll get two picks back to back.
yeah. So give me Fakhar Zaman and Shaheen Shah Afridi. Shaheen Shah Afridi can get me those wickets and runs.
Man, but the quality on the Pakistan team is it's not enough to pick. Only if we could pick from like other teams as well. It'd be like pretty nice to do.
Yes, sir. I mean,
Build a team
Oh,
out of multiple teams.
yeah, somebody's got to do it. And I think we
Sean,
have
where do
something
we play
coming
this
soon with
game?
that. Hitfantasy.com. Anyway, uh, that should be it for the video, guys. So be sure to stay tuned for our other previews. We got six more left, if I'm not mistaken. So stay tuned for those. Stay tuned for more exciting stuff as well that we briefly alluded to in that previous segment. But yeah, catch you guys.
Hitfantasy.com.
Hitfantasy.com. All right.
Coming
See you
is
guys.
coming.
Hmm?
It's coming.
It's yes, it is.
Isn't it already there?
Find it for yourself. See you guys next time.
Hitfantasy.com.
Yes.